This is where play follows approved guidelines and the medical policies and procedures with a hydration plan in place always. Here's another important one. Athletes have the right to immediate on-site injury assessment with decision made by qualified sports medical professionals. And those are the main about 6 or 7 athletic rights for players, male or female, of course. I have interviewed 2 of my teachers who was past college athletes, and I'm going to show you what they had to say about this topic. The first person you will see is Senior Master Sergeant Flemings, and the second person will be Mr. Walker. What college did you attend?
I attended Rocky Mountain College in Billings, Montana.
Okay. Did you play any sports in college?
Yes, I played football.
All right. Did you go to school with a sports scholarship, academic, or you paid for school?
Sports scholarship.
All right.
Football.
Did you get special treatment being a student athlete?
Yes.
What kind of? Right. Explain.
Little money under the table. Also, jobs, like either work study in the summertime. If you stayed on campus, they would have jobs for you on campus.
Okay. Do you feel that college athletes should be paid?
Yes.
Explain why.
The hours, and the reason why I said it is we practice in the morning from 5:30 to 7. They give you enough time to shower, grab a bite, go to class. At lunchtime, you have to pick your lunch up, bring it back to the gym while you eat your lunch. You have meetings, and then you go back to class. And after class, you go have more meetings. And you practice for a couple hours. Then you have to go shower real quick, grab your dinner, bring it back to the gym, and eat your dinner while you have your meetings and you're breaking down film and game planning. Then it's mandatory study hall, and they release you about 8:30 at night.
A lot of practice.
Yeah, that's a college life for you. And then you practice if you play on Saturdays. You still have to show up on Sundays to get treated for your injuries and all that kind of stuff. And you still, you do a little walkthroughs and you watch the game film for Saturday. So you really don't get a day off.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely get paid.
All right. Do you feel college athletes should be able to be paid for their autographs and likeness?
Yes.
All right. And how did you feel when you heard about Michael Sam entering the draft?
I thought it was a really good thing. I didn't like the extra stuff that went on the camera when they were filming him and with the cake and all that kind of stuff. That was a little over the top because he was the last player in the draft taken, so it's like a little bit more. I think he should have been more humble about it. Yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a real good thing for the NFL.
Okay. Do you think that openly gay people should be able to play in any professional sport, man or woman?
Oh yes, definitely.
Why do you think that?
If they can help you win, the only thing I would say about that is, as long as one is not a distraction, which it shouldn't be. If you knew from your, from a coaching standpoint, if they knew, or general manager, if they knew it would disrupt the locker room, then that's something you would consider. But you would still, even with a player that comes in, coming from another team or coming from college that has a troubled past, you still have to look at that player.
Yeah.
You have to look at who you're bringing on your team and what kind of impact that would have in the locker room, positive or negative. But I do think everybody deserves a chance, especially them.
All right, thank you. All right, this is Coach Walker. All right, did you go to college?
Of course, yes, I went to college.
What college did you attend?
Mississippi State, Park Level University, Tuskegee, University of Wisconsin.
All right, did you play any sports in college?
Yes, I did.
And what sports was that?
I played basketball.
That's it?
Yes.
All right. Did you go to school on a scholarship, sports scholarship, academic, or just paid your way through school?
I went to school on a sports scholarship.
Okay. Did you get special treatment because you was an athlete?
Yes.
What kind of treatment? You don't gotta be.
I got special treatment. For one, I had a tutor, my own personal tutor, which helped me to pass the majority of my classes.
All right. Do you feel college athletes should be paid?
Of course.
Why do you think that?
Because they're making money for the university, so why shouldn't they be paid for their talents?
Do you feel college athletes should be able to get paid for their autographs and likeness?
Of course, it's their own signature.
How did you feel when you heard about Michael Sam entering the draft?
Michael who?
Michael Sam, you know.
I really don't feel him. He's another athlete.
All right. Do you think that openly gay people should be able to play professional sports?
As long as they're able to produce, I don't have no reason to believe why not.
All right. Thank you. Michael Allen Sam Jr. spent his college days in Missouri. He played football for the Missouri Tigers. He played defensive end and linebacker and had a pretty good 4 years in college. In his senior year, he was an All-American and he was the SEC defensive player of the year. But in the summer of 2014, he openly announced that he was gay, and he would soon be one of the first gay openly gay player in the NFL. When he made that announcement, it shook up the whole NFL. His draft stock dropped completely. He went from being a third-round high pick to a unknown will he get drafted pick. On the third and final night of the draft, Michael Sam was waiting to get picked. He ended up getting picked in the 249th pick for the St. Louis Rams. That night, he made history being the first openly gay athlete to be drafted to the NFL. His time in St. Louis didn't last long, though. He only played 4 preseason games and was cut, unfortunately, by the St. Louis Rams. Then a couple weeks later, he was picked up by the Dallas Cowboys. His time in Dallas was even shorter. He only lasted a good 3 weeks before he was cut again from the Dallas practice squad. Now Michael is a free agent roaming around looking for a job in the NFL. If Michael was a straight guy and never admitted that he was openly gay, he would have a home right now playing for a team. But since he confessed and everything, he has no job now. I feel that's not right, that his sexuality makes him not wanted by teams, even though he has great ability and is a good player overall. Hopefully he do find a job for another team that accepts him for his abilities and not his sexuality. Todd Gurley, in a lot of people's eyes, is considered to be one of the best players in college football today. He's a running back from the University of Georgia. This is his junior year, and he was one of the front runners for the Heisman. But on October 9th, 2014, he was in trouble and suspended for 4 games for getting paid for autographing merchandise. In my opinion, I don't think that's fair that he has to be suspended for signing his name on stuff, because it's his name, it's not nobody else's name. He made the choice to sign it, and he should get whatever that company offers, because that has nothing to do with the NCAA. I believe he was treated unfairly, but that's just my opinion. I can't do much. But on November 15th, which is this Saturday, he will make his appearance back from his suspension against Auburn.